Hello. Merry Christmas, everybody. How's the background music, by the way? Is this way too fucking loud? Hang on 1 minute. Let me turn this down a bit. Can't even hear myself fucking think that it's going on in the background. Or it could just be it's so fucking intense. There we go. That seems about right. I don't know, I'm out of it now. It's been a while since I last streamed. Oh my god, my brain is full of fog. Merry Christmas, everybody. How are you all doing on this wonderful day? Have you had Christmas dinner yet? Christmas lunch, Christmas breakfast? I had turkey wrapped in bacon with about 8 pigs in blankets. I had 6 roast potatoes. I had 4 Yorkshire puddings. And I had some carrots because I fucking hate vegetables. But I guess I should have some vegetables, so I only eat some carrots. Time for some... actually, VTube Studio has a lot of Christmas apparel as well, doesn't it? Maybe I should put on the little Christmas hat. Hang on 1 second. Whilst I'm doing that, let me sing you a little song. Jingle bells, Pascal smiles, Nova Crusader laid an egg. The Moonmobile lost its wheel on the way to Stanton. I don't know. Alright, Christmas themed shit. Hang on, where's Christmas objects? We've got a Christmas blanket. Nah, no blanket. Have we got? We do have a Christmas hat. A Catboy hat. Christmas Catboy hat. Okay, here we go. Let's put this on me. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Hey, there we go. Hi, hello Saki. Hello Kara. Hello Ice Daddy. Hello Toaster Enthusiast. Hello Globbering Time. Hello Pavlo. Hello Tetsuyuki. How's everybody doing today? Good to see you all. So I thought on today's stream, I thought we'd do a quick little 1 hour, 2 hour or so Handcam stream where I'm going to unbox my Oshi push cards and just give a demonstration of Oshi push. Hey Direwolf, Merry Christmas Direwolf. And let's just see what I get basically. So I'm an affiliate with Japanime Games, as you may or may not know, and they're collaborating with FaZe Connect for their first card set. Set 2 will be coming soon. And yeah, it's one hell of a look, Mum, in real life catcher. Yeah, it's my favorite card game in the market right now. I think it's the best VTuber card game on the market right now. And I couldn't help myself actually. I had to open one pack of cards just because it was sat there in front of me. Wait, is that right? Did I get it around the right way the first time? Hang on. Yeah, I guess you'd probably prefer it if I showed it like that, I guess. But yeah, if you guys are interested in buying Oshi push cards, you like the look of the game, as I'll demonstrate it later. My affiliate link now gives you 5% off of any purchase at the Japanime Games store. So yeah, if you want to help the channel out and get a discount on your Oshi push shit, check out the video description and have a look. Yeah. So this is kind of what I got in the first pack. I mean, it came with this card. This is like a bonus for pre-ordering, but I got Hype to begin with. Actually, let me get OBS Studio up in another window so I don't have to wait for the stream delay. Oop. So I can see what you can see well ahead of time. Let me make that smaller. There we go. So we've got Hype with Hakushika Yuri on it. And then we've got some early cards as well. So we've got NASA. We had another NASA. For some reason, on the Legacy packs, on the Kickstarter packs, I keep drawing a shitload of NASA-related cards, which is pretty cool. How am I going to get that to focus? I don't really have the best setup here for hand camming, honestly. I've just slapped a webcam on the top of my screen. But yeah, I guess this is like the rare cards I got in the first pack. Have Pippa and NASA on them. So we've got Fire Puzzling Puzzle, which is, I don't know, I've tried putting this in aggro decks because it prevents your opponent from playing big cards where it's located. But I don't know, I've found it to be very expensive for what it is, and I haven't got much use out of it yet. But then we've got this super cool card here, which is called Sus Gameplay. And you've got NASA wearing a kind of Among Us style outfit. She's covered in what I think is blood. I think she's like ripping someone to shreds. But yeah, it looks really cool that. It's like she's like wearing a kind of, it reminds me of Evangelion a little bit. And we've got the great quote at the bottom, which one of you sons of bitches killed my wife? I'm not quite sure what the reference to that is. I think it's, I don't even know if that's attributed to NASA. I want to say that's something that Yuri or Pippa said. I don't know, maybe NASA did say it. I'm not sure which stream it's from. But let's start opening some packs and then let's get the tabletop sim game up and see what we got. So here's the packs. Hello, Merry Christmas, Pascal Saucer. How you doing, Pascal? God, I might have to get the scissors out and cut these packs out. I don't know, I'm shit at opening like these packs. After a while, my fingers get all slippery because I'm an oily boy. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I can't even open the first pack. Hang on. Ugh. Here we go. Don't know why the fuck I can't rip this pack open. Right, there we go. I'll try to rip the next one open with my tiny baby Amanago Ishina hands. Oh yeah, actually, as well. Let me show you all the Oshi push cards I've got so far before we go through this pack. Hang on. So let me check this shit out, alright? Hang on. So this... So this is all the cards I've got so far. I've got a fucking shopping bag full of Oshi push cards. And... and then we've got that. We've got that. We've got that. We've got that. Okay. And then if I... Hang on, if I let's get the boxes out the way. And then we opened up the bag. Oh, hang on a minute. That's, I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, this is when I bought the standee from the 3rd anniversary shit. Oh my god, you can't even fucking see it all. So here's all the Oshi push cards I've got so far. Yay! Trading cards. Yay, look at that. Jesus Christ. Hey, Grimes. Yeah, so we've got a shitload. I've got a lot of Oshi push cards as it is. And I've bought another 2 boxes and I haven't unboxed all of these either, which has got another shitload of cards in them. Hey, KA. It's still Christmas Day here at the moment. Yeah, I really do need a card binder. Like, I just don't have the fucking room to store this shit. Hang on, let me put this away for the moment. And then what I'll do later is I'll bring all the cards out and then let's go spend... I probably won't have time to do it, but I'm kind of thinking like, let's fucking go through my entire card list and let's try to sort it all out and build some like physical decks. But I don't think I will realistically have the time to do all that. But let me put these away and we'll start seeing what new cards I can unbox. Maybe I'll go sorting through this. And show you my collection of rarest cards. I can kind of see some of the rare cards already, like shining and sticking out to me. Quick, before the scalpers get them, yeah, quick, use the code. And that's the deck over there that I just, well, cut out. I didn't rip it, did I? Okay, that's one of the Pippas. Hang on, hey, I have this picture of Pippa on the front whilst I'm going through this, putting this away. Any more fancy cards? Oh yeah, actually there are. I've got Tenma too. Here's Tenma next to Pippa. About any of the other super rare cards? No. Okay. Ugh. Come here, you bugger. God, my arms are killing me from working out pretty big at the gym. Oh, God, my arms are aching like mad, so even just reaching across the table to grab this hurts. Alright, there's some more Pippa. Oh yeah, here we go, here's some more rare cards. Here's a Leah. Here's a Tenma again. Tenma. Pippa. Have to be careful as well. Some of these cards, some of these shiny cards are so shiny, they're like a mirror. You can see yourself in them really good. Right, there we go. I think that's everything now. God, now I'm falling off the bed. And then we've got Leah. We've got Feet, a Holy Deep Dive, starring Leah. Let's put these away. Alright, let's open up the pack. Let's have a look what we got. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Based on your earlier tweet, are you going to eat the cards? I guess I could eat a card. I could lick a card. Maybe. I could lick a Leah card since it's Leah lickers. Hey, Snowman. Merry Christmas, Snowman. Merry Christmas, everybody. Ooh, okay. Here we go. So, first rare card of the pack. Maybe the only rare card of the pack. We've got Dragon D's with NASA on the front. Are you going to focus? Are you going to focus, camera, please? Dragon D's. We've got a big smiling NASA on the front. Thank you very much for the $2, Ross. Merry Christmas, buddy. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, not Mr. G. So, Dragon D's. Choose an opposing content card on this platform to lose -4 influence this round at the start of the refresh phase. If your persona is Utatane Nasa, you may return this card to your hand. 6-bit cost card. It's a card that not really put into any decks because it's not particularly powerful for what it does. But still, a rare is a rare. And then we've got Controlling the Narrative, sorry, it's called. So Controlling the Narrative is an interesting card. I think the top meta of Oshi Push is to have cards that directly influence the popularity, which are the little tokens to win the game, rather than playing like the influence or control game. But then it's all kind of like linked together. The NASA one was reflected. This one isn't reflected. Just wondering what I can do really to fucking get this to... No, why don't I bring it down more? Hang on 1 second. How am I gonna do this? Obviously, I've got nothing I can use really to kind of like bring the camera down more and show what's on my desk easy. I don't know how most people set up their Handcam stuff. Then we've got charity event here using a little, I guess, skeb. Kind of like a sketching of Iori. Christmas themed as well, I'd say. Looks like some kind of little Christmas outfit and she's ringing a bell. Very cute, very cute. We've got Marshmallows, which is another Iori card. Allows you to draw a card when you play it. So again, it's like a card cycle. Doesn't want to focus, does it? Wonder why. Wonder if it's to do with the placement of the camera. And then we've got a bunch of platform cards. You won't really be interested in that. Then we've got Historical Lion, which is me, my platform card. It wants to do it when I do that. So it's got me, it's got my head on the wall with my sword as well, and it's got my classical little office fire space backgrounds. This is great. This is a reference to me that Oshi Push put in the game since they used some of my videos for researching purposes. So thank you very much, Oshi Push, for this. That was great. Thank you very much for the membership, Shadow Ryu, buddy. Merry Christmas. How are you? Merry Christmas, everybody. And now we've got Mahjong Tournament with Pippa. Got Pippa playing Mahjong here, looking all excited. P. Having the time of her life on her face. God, bring back the Mahjong tournaments. When's the last time they all did a Mahjong stream? I can't remember. So what does Mahjong tournament do? If you play this on an independent platform, delete one opposing content card on any platform. That can be a pretty good card. It's very expensive. Does Historical Lion come in a rare version? I'm not sure. I don't think the platform cards come in rare versions. I think they're all like stock. I think they're all non-shiny by default. I know that the talent unique platform cards come in shiny versions by default, but I think all the other ones are normal. Do you think they will make all the new phase members cards? I know that the next set, set 3 for Oshi Push will be phase alias. They've asked me to, I made a big fuck off spreadsheet of references for them to help their research for set 3. So I don't know, maybe in the next 6-7 months, whatever. I don't know when set 3 is going to come out. You'll see phase, alias, hopefully Persona cards. And then we've got Mama cameo with Rin Mama in the background and Leah. Don't know why it likes to focus on some cards and not others. Hang on 1 second. Let me try adjusting the screen. And maybe if I just fucking like hold the camera, maybe that might work. I don't know. If I do that, that will hide me. Okay, hang on. And if I put you here, don't know if that's going to... Okay, you can still see my tracking. Maybe if I do this, it'll be easier to see the cards. Hang on, let me get that mess out of the way. No, it's still too far away, but what about if I hold it up to the camera? Okay, it seems to have an easier time, hopefully, focusing if I do that. Maybe if I hold it like that. You can see what... Yeah, that works. I think this will work better. So then finally we've got I'll Crush You, and this is a... Is this a reflective? Yeah, no. I don't know if this card is just really reflective itself, or if it's actually a rare version. I think this is a reflective card. But I've got I'll Crush You. This is a fantastic card. This is like a must-have in any NASA deck. So it costs 0 bits to play. And basically what it does is it allows you to sift through the top 3 cards in your deck, assuming you get the Clash reward. You can play 1 content card to any platform, playing its cost normally. But even if you can't actually play a card when you use this, the value of the card is being able to just look to see what your next 3 cards are, and then put them back on the top of your deck in any order you like, so you know exactly what you're going to be drawing over the next 3 turns or whatever. So it's really powerful cards. Good to have 3 of these in your deck, no matter what kind of NASA deck you're playing. Thank you very much for the membership, Vega buddy. Good to see you, my friend. How are you? Will Iris cards have dice roll mechanics? Yeah, I have said to Japanime Games that they need to have a lot of like gambling and pawn style mechanics in Iris deck. I don't know what it will look like. I'm interested in seeing how that goes. And then I'll show the Rin Mama card again. So we've got Mama cameo. And I could find you with Daddy right now. Oh god, it really does. It just doesn't like this card for some reason. Something about it. Hang on. Let's try and get into focus, you fuck. No, it doesn't want to focus on that one. But it's basically a picture of Leah is panicking. In the background, you've got Rin Mama. Oh, there we go. It's focused this time. I could find you a new daddy right now. I fucking love Rin Mama. I miss Rin Mama so much. Rin Mama firsting for Keanu Reeves. Excellent content. Alright, next pack. Let's see if I can actually rip this one open. I did! I ripped this one. Oh yeah. Alright, we're getting better. Looks like there's a crease on the card pack. That helps you rip it open. Okay. VTubing is a family business. Yep. Oh my god! Holy shit! Streamer luck! Fucking hell! I've got an extremely rare card here. This is the I think is this the second rarest card type in the game. I don't know if this is the rarest or the second rarest card type in the game. But I've got the Tenma Skeb card. So it's got Tenma in a bunny outfit at a casino. I'm going to use this as my Tenma Persona card now. Fucking hell. I don't know. Depending on... If I get another one, I might give this to someone at FaZeCon, assuming I do go to FaZeCon. But this is... despite the fact it hasn't got any shiny holographics on it, this is an incredibly rare card. There aren't very many of them. I'll have to check in the Japan Anime Games Discord later to see how many there are. But yeah, super rare card here. Hell yeah. Make sure to sleeve this one. I won't lose this one. I'll put this somewhere safe. Streamer luck, boys. Hell yeah. And then, oh, we got Rim Mama. No, actually, no, Rim Mama in this one. It's just Leah. Well, just Leah. Fucking love Leah. And then we've got this Leah card. We've got RAP. So we've got, this is basically referencing Leah's new model, the death of Ashley Arinko, and then the birth of Leah, the happy virus VTuber. So you've got the grave of Leah in the background. It's referencing, you know, that classic meme of doing the like three-fingered peace sign over the over the tombstone. And then you've got the old Leah model in the background, the new Leah model front and center. RIP, RAP. A potentially circumstantially useful card. If you know you're going up against an Uruka player, you might want 1 or 2 RIPs in your deck if you can put it in there. I do hope they do the Christmas Catchers cards. Yeah. Hotbar. FaZeCon isn't only in San Francisco, but during the goddamn World Cup. I know. That's the problem, right? It's like, even if Oshi Push were opening a booth at FaZeCon, needed staff, and then gave me a position, the problem is, I still wouldn't be able to find like a fucking hotel, would I? Am I going to main a Tenma control deck now? I'm not, unfortunately. I'm still going to main Uruka, because Uruka is just my favorite deck. I love playing Uruka, but if I'm playing in a tournament format, I will always have Tenma as one of my free decks that I'm bringing. So I think my personal meta free decks are Uruka, Tenma, and I can't decide whether I want to play Nasa or Pippa. I might go with Pippa, because I think that having Pippa in the... I think having Pippa is like a fun meta breaker kind of deck, basically. And then next card, we've got Stargazing with NASA. A very pretty card. This is a holographic as well. You can't really see it because of the lighting here, but this is a holo. This is a rare. And the universe is expanding in my eyes. That's probably something NASA has said once. This is a very pretty card. Like, what you see on camera doesn't do it justice. The holographic effect of it causes that background, like the kind of background lighting. There's like a million different colors. It all looks very, very pretty. Oh, and then we've got Puzzle Handcam. Need a whole new keyboard for a single spacebar. And then we've got an Uruka card here. Well, Uruka can't play it. I think this is more of a Tenma deck kind of card if you wanted to. But we've got Uruka with a Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube. Armchair's used this in a Tenma deck before. I'm not really sure it's worth it, honestly. I think Tenma balances with having more cards, with having a lot of cards in her hands, because a lot of her action cards are stronger the more cards you have in your hand, but I don't think it's worth it to have a 2-drop this week. Don't think there's enough space for it, really. But really cool art, though. And now we've got Thriller Story reading. We've got Tenma reading a Thriller Story. When played, this is a pretty good card. This one is something you want to run in an independent strategy deck, because what it does is it allows you to move all your opponent's cards to a different platform. So it's a great form of soft control to kind of achieve dominance over a platform. That's so cute. Not too say-so though. No, not very say-so. I miss the Urufu worm. Speaking of Uruka's Rubik's Cube. Yeah, the Urufu worm. Fucking hell. Cursed as hell. Is this a new Oshi Push set? This is the phase. This is still Oshi Push set 1. But this isn't the Kickstarter cards now. This is the debut set. So this is like the current retail version of the art. Akira. Next, we've got sponsorship. Sponsorship is a staple card in any deck that can run it because it's an economy card. One of your content cards on this platform gains clash reward, gain 3 bits. Actually, I'm wondering if it's the lighting that's affecting the focusing. Hang on, let me try to get some more lighting in here and see if that does anything. Whoop. Might be a red herring, maybe not. But yep, this good economy card. This is easily shut down though. Seems really powerful, but there's a lot of control. That could get rid of the card that you put that on. And then if someone deletes the card you put sponsorship on, then you're losing 2 cards for 1, which isn't great. So, hey, Merry Chrysler, Belgium. How are you doing, buddy? I haven't seen the off collab with Sheena yet, actually. No, the last Phase Connect stream I've seen, other than the concert with Phase Wish, is Dizzy's drunk stream, where she was talking about stuff. So that's the last Phase Connect related stream I've seen, which was pretty good. Oh, and speaking of Dizzy, we've got Phase Weekly. The Phase Weekly action platform cards, which you will be fighting over in Oshi Push, which is pretty cool. I think Phase Weekly is like a must-have, must-include for any long-form deck like Urika that needs some time to come online, or if you want to use an independent themed deck. Hey, Merry Christmas, Carbon Fox! Merry Christmas, everybody. How are you all doing? Next, we've got Dropping Call, with again Tenma wearing a fancy coat. Actually, I quite like Tenma's outfit here. I'm a contrarian, and I'm going to say your statement sucks massive. I'm not sure what this is referencing, but probably a funny Tenma moment. Oh, I've just noticed it's not, the tracking isn't catching my mouth if I'm over here. Okay, I'll try to keep on top of what the tracking's doing. Oh, and then we've got Edgelord Behavior with Leah. This is a great control card potentially because there are a lot of cards in the game, particularly cheaper cards that have 5 influence or less, and you can always like debuff an opponent's card to under that 5 influence threshold and then delete it with this. This card's very good with NASA because NASA has a lot of influence reduction abilities, and then you drop the Edgelord Behavior and you can delete some really big cards with it. So good deck, good card. Do you think people are going to bring ball pits to FazeCon? I absolutely do believe that people are going to bring the ball pits to FazeCon, Asher. I'd love to see it as well. I wonder. I don't think they're going to pee in the ball pit. I think what you're going to see is you're going to have like you're going to dig through the ball pit and you're going to see like Hime Betos and Leocons making out in the ball pit, basically. I don't know, and they might pee in there as well. I don't know. And then we've got debut stream with Pippa. This is a must-have include in the Pippa deck, I think, basically. But focus. You've got Pippa reading a book called OBS for Dummies, and she's got OBS on the background. So what you do with this card is you can discard it and then move your persona to a different platform. So because Pippa gets bits, gets economy every time she wins a clash, it's a great way to build economy for Pippa and build tokens as well. There will definitely be some kind of fluid in those pits. Can you imagine what, like, if you got a UV light and then scanned through FazeCon after everybody's been, can you imagine like all the shit that you'll see under the UV light, all the fluids? Disgusting. Hey Zeal, how's it going, buddy? I won't be able to stick around and watch the stream, so just popping in to say good luck on pools and Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you, Zeal. It doesn't seem like I need more luck after pulling the scab. No, I'm really happy I got the scab. Even if I don't get a signed Urika card, which is what I really want. I really want a signed Urika and Mishru cards. But even if I don't get them, I can be very happy that I got a scab. And then finally we've got a platform card, which is Gamble Punch, which is a reference to Kick, the platform, basically. It's going to be moist. Imagine the smell as well. It's not just going to be MoistCon. Like, imagine the smell of it all as well. Ugh. God, I don't regret the poor Spanish cleaners who are going to have to clean up after the fucking Leocons and Betos, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, I dropped the pack. Hang on 1 minute. Well, this pack is a fucking bitch. Don't know why this one seems fat. There we go, got it. Don't know why I suck so bad at ripping open packs. I think what I'll do is ask... Ooh. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll skip over duplicates, because otherwise we'll be here all fucking day. So, we've got Bear With Me, which is a shiny holographic Urika card. This is a must include in the Urika deck. Actual serial killer. Very cute card. You've got the... I love the little Urika, I forget what it's called, in the back. With the Uru face. But each player chooses one content card on this platform, deletes all other content cards on this platform. Very good with Urika. Can only be used by Urika as well. Must include cards. Very cute. So shiny, I can see spinach in my teeth. Yeah, it's got one hell of a mirror shine to it. A fighting rifle for self-defense, yeah. Especially if Clipper might do some funny over there. Oh, the smell, yeah. And then we've got Fundraiser, a cute little card with NASA, with a little Yuri plushie. Discard, gain 1 bit. That's really what you want to use this for. It's quite weak as a card on its own. Want it for the discard effect, really. Oh my god, we're being blessed with NASA. We've got another NASA card, React Meta. React Meta, very good card, must have with Pippa. Draw 1 card for each platform, where you have at least 1 content card. Very easy to draw 2 or 3 with this card, and it's only 2 bits as well. Very good card. Soul Exciting platform card, I won't bother you with that. Oh, this is going to be a good card to show off. But now we've got Karaoke Night with Urika. Got Urika on the microphone playing karaoke. I've been delayed. Don't really know what that's supposed to be in the background, but I really like the art they've done for Urika and a lot of Urika cards. It looks very cool. In general, I just really like Urika's design for some reason. There's something about Urika's design that I just really like, and a color scheme as well. This is an interesting card because is that not focus? I really need to get this one to focus so you can see everybody. So this card, if you have a look, even though set 1 is supposed to be Phase Origins, this one has Arena, Jelly, Lumi, Rie, and Panko in it as well. So at the moment, I think this is the only card. No, this isn't the only card with Phase Alias VTubers or otherwise in it. But I think this is the only card with Lumi, Panko, and Arena and Jelly at the moment. I know there's another card that has Rie in it. That's very nice. Ah, wah, wah, wah. Got Jelly there on the far right side, Lumi on the left, and a cute little Panko. And then you've got Pippa, Tenma, I think that's Yuri, Mishru, and Leah behind Jelly. Next, you've got You Laugh, You Lose with Tenma. This is an interesting card with a niche use. I don't use it personally, but I could see a reason why you'd want to use this card. Just a cute little sticker of Tenma. Oh, this is a great card. It's not a great card to play, but I really like the art on this one because they look really fucking psychotic. Now we have the Menhera Club. And you can see that here we've got the Phase Connect talents looking super fucking creepy. I really like Leah's face in this one as well. Like, Tenma looks like you owe her money. Pippa looks normal. Yuri looks like she's Harley Quinn to Pippa's the Joker. Urika looks like she's just turned you into an Uru eunuch. Mishru looks like she's just having a time. Mishru looks as she does on any normal Dark Souls stream. But then, if we take a look at Leah's face, if we can, if it will focus. Look at Leah's face next to the 6. Like, Leah looks absolutely terrifying. Look at that look on her face. I know there are Leah cons who would look at that and still say would, but that's terrifying. Oh, there's NASA there as well. Actually, I didn't notice NASA, but her face, fucking hell. I did see Sire's appearance in the Euphoria Anniversary Direwolf. I haven't actually seen it yet. I do need to watch that stream itself. But I was very happy to see Sire there, though, because I'm going to be honest. I never thought that Sire we'd actually see Sire again. I never thought she'd actually come back. So it's good to see that she actually did come back for at least an anniversary stream. And then finally, we've got a card I think all the Capipalists would like. We've got Beating You with a Frying Pan ASMR. Starring Pippa. Look what Mommy made me do, chat. And I'm pretty sure, not that I'm a Pippa expert, but I'm pretty sure Pippa has never done a beating you with a frying pan ASMR stream. I know Leah has done one of those, but I don't know about Pippa. Scary yandere Pippa beating you with a frying pan. Every Capipalist stream. Alright, time for the next pack. Alrighty. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, let's go from this time. Let's go from this side, sorry. So we've got Sad Girl Company platform card. Which is a bit cursed when you think about it, actually. Because look, it's a hospital room. You've got a hospital bed. You've got pills everywhere. You've got crazy pills everywhere. A laptop. And some plushies. I really like this platform card. I always put Sad Girl Company in wherever I can. Oh, she did she? Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't like ASMR streams and I don't regularly watch Pippa, so I wouldn't know. But I don't know, I just can't think of it. Ooh! Ooh, speaking of Pippa, we got a rare card. Look. We got a rare Pippa card. Again, you can't really see it because of the camera kind of lighting. But if I kind of do that, you can kind of see it a little bit. Look, you can see the shine. It's like, if I were to describe the effect, it's kind of like Christmas, right? It's like Rice Krispies shinies in the background, basically, here. But you've got a rare Pippa card. LB rarity. So this is Shipkin Shippa. Mandatory to run 3 of these in any Pippa deck, I think. I think it's absolutely worth running. Very powerful. Pippa is I'm pretty sure Pippa is the most powerful Persona card in the game in terms of the actual power. Like the influence, the strength of the Persona. But then also on top of it, every time she wins a clash, she gets 3 bits as well. So yeah, Pippa's a very good Persona. Like no one is stronger 1-for-1 than Pippa is as a Persona. Pippa isn't brown enough in the art. Yeah. Oh my god, thank god for this. I genuinely needed these. Despite the thousands of cards I've got, I've only got 1 free spit. And then here we go, we've got a second free spit. Thank god for that. I need another 2 more though. So free spit, this is obviously a reference to Urika and her spit sickle. You've got a lovely tan Urika in a bikini, and she's got a spare spit sickle that she's gonna shove in your mouth, and she's sucking on one right now. Yeah, that's a excellent card, free spit. It's basically the core of what makes an Urika deck good, because with Urika you gain 2 bits, which everybody gets if they run free spit, but then if your Persona is Urika, it reduces the cost of your next content card by 1 bit as well. So it becomes a spend 1 bit, gain 2 bits. So you'll get your plus 1 bit already, but then your next content card is reduced in cost by 1. So it's a 2. You're up by 2 bits basically, and it allows Urika to play bigger content cards much more quickly. So Urika's like more of a ramp deck. Shipper, my shipper. And then we've got Donovan stream with a little cute chibi Mishru with a dummy in her mouth and a little deer plushie in her hands. Mishru's hat, make it bigger. Make Mishru's hat bigger. Convulsive movement, platform card. I won't bother showing you that. Sketchbook. Anything interesting on the sketchbook? Nah, not really. Okay, what else we got? Oh, we got PogChamp. Okay. PogChamp must include in a Mishru deck. So it's a very powerful... This card is basically a stat stick. For 2 bits, it's got 6 power, which is really strong. And you've got Urika doing the Reddit doing like the Reddit soy jack pog face at Sakura, who's also doing the Reddit soy jack pog face. And it says, what does it say? I'll even yassify myself. So yeah, very good card. Yeah, so basically it's a 2-bit card with the power of a 3-bit, really. Oh, I love this card. We've got, this is another Mishru must include. We've got Game Flavor of the Week. And if you have a look at the 3 cards that NASA have on top of her, we've got Amongst Ourselves, which is a reference to Among Us. We've got Onion Ring, that's a reference to Elden Ring. And then we've got, what's the other one? Fatal, shit, I can barely see it. Fatal Enterprise. Lethal Company, yeah, Lethal Company reference. Did you hear how Shipkin Shippa? I didn't know. Shippa's got the pass, has she? You can now see her last name. My Shippa. This is great cards. Good cards. Oh yeah, and then we've got Hype again with Yuri, just looking very happy with her massive, with her lovely big Yuris on display. And then finally, we've got one of my favorite cards in the game. We've got the action card My Time, which allows you to move one of your content cards to this platform. So you can use this to move like a big card to another platform instead of having to spend like 8-9 bits to drop another big card. Is that everything? Everything for that pack. Let's move to the next one. Well, let me get a drink. So today's drink is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola Zero. Forgive my long nails, by the way. I am aware that I need to cut my nails. I know it's gross. I'm not review bra. There's no reason why I shouldn't have short nails. Just didn't realise that they'd gotten that long already. Hello everyone. This is Running on Empty Card Review. My day is ruined. And my disappointment is imaginable. Yeah, I need a Coke nail. Yeah. I need an Oshi push nail. Alright, what have we got here? Ooh, ooh. Holy shit. Oh my god. This is the... I've got like a million different Persona cards in this pack. So here I've got a Leah Persona card. So here's Leah herself. Oh, actually wrong way. Here we go. I've got Leah herself. So Leah's discard effect allows her to move to different platforms. But then also the way Leah works is that when you play content cards, she gains more power, and she also gets a card draw effect on her final version if you drop a content card. So here we've just got like a standard like Leah picture that you see in like all the Phase Connect promo art. And now we've got a shiny card. We've got... Beep, 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 beep. Come on, focus. There we go. We've got PPPPP. Very strong card of Pippa. I run 3 of these. Your Persona gains 7 influence this round. And Pippa herself, like Shipkin Shippa, is already very strong. So you spend the 3 bits to move this around. It pays for itself. You power up Shippa. And you start like bullying the other Personas on other platforms. Allows you to also move Pippa to any platform in the game. And you don't have to use this during a clash either, actually, which is huge. I didn't even notice that. You don't even need to be clashing to use this. So you could do a lot of interesting stuff with this card, actually. Fucking hell. Oh, I'm going to have to reconsider the use of PPPPP. That's much stronger than I thought it was because of the lack of the clash effect. Then we've got another fantastic Pippa card. We've got Chew on Cables, obviously because Pippa's a rabbit, and rabbits chew on cables. So this card is extremely powerful. It's a 1-bit action card that sets an opponent's persona to 0, and it prevents their ability to play action cards during the clash on the current platform. I feel that throbbing in my tooth. Yeah, because Pippa doesn't take good care of her teeth. Ew, gross. Lovely art on that one there. I really like the coloration on that card art. And then we've got another Leah Persona card with slightly different art on this one. So you've got a more happy, bratty, go-lucky Leah persona card here. We've got Diss Track, which is another great Uruka card. So what Diss Track does is it reduces the influence of an opposing content card to 0 this clash. I thought you were really nice, but I was also terrified of you. That's a reference, that's an Uruka reference towards Tenma. That's what Uruka thought of Tenma when she first joined First Connect. Liked Tenma, but was terrified of her. Oh, we've got a Uruka persona card now. So Uruka's bonus is that she gains a lot of power if there's only one content card on the platform she's on. So kind of the way Uruka plays is that you drop one really massive card wherever Uruka is, and then you kind of support that one big content card. We've got another, the 7 millionth NASA persona card that I've got here with her old model. So NASA's playstyle is that she wants to be broke. She wants to have 0 economy because NASA gains more power if you're currently sat at 0 money in the bank. So this NASA has the most powerful default persona in the game as well, because all the other persona cards have a max power of 5 when they aren't upgraded, whereas NASA has a max power of 6, so you can use NASA to bully people early game. We've got Click Clock. Don't know we need to worry about that. Oh yeah, here we go. And then we've got Tenma. We've got Mi-chan here. Just a regular little Tenma cute art. So Tenma draws an awful lot of cards. Tenma can basically do anything and everything and has an answer for everything. And she has a shitload of card draw and she has a shitload of money. So I think that Tenma is consistently the strongest deck in the game because she's just so consistent. But I would say that Uruka and NASA are definitely up there in terms of their tiering as well. I'd say the S tier decks are Uruka, NASA, and Tenma. Yeah, you too. Thank you, Pagoda Gunner. Have a lovely Christmas, Pagoda. Thank you very much. Having a good time. Very much. How about you, buddy? Kind of difficult to work with. And then finally, we have... Ooh, yeah, we have a relatively new card. We have the Sound Alert Jump Scare. I think it's more of a Twitch thing than a YouTube thing. But for 1 bit, this allows you to give one of your content cards 3 influences clash for each platform where you have at least 1 content card. So it's 1 bit, a maximum buff of 9 influence. In most cases, likely to buff a card by 6. So for its cost, very high value card. So this is something you might want to put in. So Tenma can draw for 1 for free at the start? She can. Assuming you win the clash, that is. You have to win the clash to get the effect. But yes, Tenma can very easily start racking up a shitload of cards. What does the Mishru deck do? So what Mishru does is Mishru is... Well, her upgrades allows you to delete any... For once a turn, allows you to delete any card of 5... that costs 5 bit or more on your opponent's side. So Mishru is a combination of both control and token manipulation, really. So it's kind of Mishru has access to an action card called Potion, which allows you to move 1 card from your current platform and then move it to a different platform. And then it allows you to take 1 persona or content card from that platform and move it to a different one. So kind of the way Mishru works is that she's built around dominating platforms and manipulating tokens directly. So I think that Mishru is a very strong deck, but her major weaknesses are she doesn't have much economy opportunity or card draw either. So the problem is that if you draw relatively okay with Mishru, then she's almost unstoppable. But if you don't do so well with the economy or card draw or the card drawing, then she's a bit of a brick. So I think that Uruka does what Mishru does ultimately better than Mishru does, if that makes sense. I think Uruka is better than Mishru at doing what Mishru is supposed to do. But then the thing about Mishru is she's got 1 million different ways to delete cards of 5 bits or more. So Mishru like is almost a hard counter to Urika. But the other advantage that Mishru has is that basically Mishru is about flooding the board with loads of really, really cheap cards. And then she has like some mid-range cards that gain a lot of power for each cheap card you have on the platform. So I'll show you later actually when we get to the tabletop sim. But she has a card that costs 4 bits, and this card's effect is it's a 4/7, so it's got a power of 7, and then it gains +3 power for each card of 3 or less you have on the same platform. So it basically it becomes like a 4-drop with the power of an 8-drop if you have just 2 cards on the same platform that cost 3 or less. So she's got an awful lot of power, and she can manipulate tokens and control stuff. But she's kind of balanced by having very weak card draw and a weak economy. Alright, hang on. I'm having trouble opening a pack again. Give me a minute. Oh my god. Where's the crease here? There it is. Alright, got it. Alrighty. Adpocalypse. What do we got? Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Alright, nice. Alright. Let's start with this pack. Now we have Adpocalypse. Actually, let me turn the light on. It's getting really dark in here already. Oh. God. If you hear my feet and knees pop, I am extremely fit and active, but I am still like an old man, so I still do pop from time to time. I don't pop as bad as Tenma does, so fucking hell, that hearing the Tenma's knees go crack that one stream the other week was crazy. So Adpocalypse, obviously a reference to, well, you know, the Adpocalypse that have been happening for quite a while on all the major streaming platforms. It's not about feet, but about accountability. So we've got like YouTube in the background. We've got the Fishman, NASA, and Mishru running away from the Great Adpocalypse. And this is a pretty decent card. It's quite powerful. A 1-drop for 3, which is about average. But then it has a one-time effect of reducing an opponent's influence by 2. So if you manage to play it against an opponent's card, then it, in a sense, becomes a 1-drop 5 influence card, really. Is Jelly's deck going to be about self-harm? No, Jelly's deck's going to be about being in a mud hut and trying to immigrate to the United States. Going to be about ah. Now we've got original song with Urika and her new outfit. So this one allows you to draw a card and then discard a card. This is like a must-have in the Mystery deck because it's one of only 2 ways that she can draw cards. Again, as a leg man and someone who likes stockings, this is a fantastic card art. I really like the art for this one. It's really good. And obviously the reference here to original song is Urika's first original song, which is called Katanoki. How to be an alien, yeah. How to have what's his face from Predator, a fucking alien. I forget his name now. What's that actor's name again? The blonde hair guy. Can't believe I've forgotten his name. With the big teeth. And now we've got here continued gameplay. So we've got Leah drinking a nice cup of phase coffee from a Fishman cup. And she's playing, I think, Final Fantasy. That reference in the background. I think this is a reference to Leah's Final Fantasy streams. Yeah, that rat has mad riz. Yeah, I think this is a reference to a Final Fantasy 9 stream from Oshi Pushia. Speaking of which, I really enjoyed Leah playing Final Fantasy 9. I actually really like watching Leah play Final Fantasy. Leah's Final Fantasy streams Akina. How to not be gay, yeah. And now we have a very cultured card here. We have Sweet Combo, I Am God, which is something Mishru often says when she pulls off a sick move. So we've got Mishru wearing some kind of like Egyptian style, I think, you know, like consort outfit, showing off her lovely Mishru's. And this is a really good card. So again, this stacks very well with Mishru. So for each of your content cards on this platform, gain 3 this clash. So again, you spend 1 bit, you flood the board with loads of cheap cards, and then you buff them with this, they become much more powerful. Ah, the art style from Final Fantasy. Yeah, actually, you're right. Yeah, it does remind me of Final Fantasy concept art. Now we have background dogs barking. So we've got here a very angry Tenma. I hope you buried it under the Christmas tree. And you might want to put this in an Uruka deck because it allows you to move your Uruka persona to different platforms. But this is more of a card that you want to... this is more of a card that you use for the discard effect rather than play it. But you could play this card if you wanted to, because at 5 bits, 9 influence, it's still a relatively strong card. Now we've got the first Pippa upgrades. So we've got Philippa Pipkin. So we've got Pippa here driving the RV. She's looking like an absolute menace. She's probably running over glowies or something, running away from the FBI. And what you do here is you spend 3 bits, and this becomes your new Pippa. So you get an extra bit per turn, you get an extra 2 power, and you get a clash reward of gain 2 bits instead of gain 1 bit, which is what the stock Pippa has. So I think I don't think Philippa Pipkin's worth playing really at the moment now. I think having 3 Shipkins and 3 Yabbits is better. But I'll show you if we do get a Yabbit later on to show you what that upgrade looks like. Oh, we've got an Yuri there as well. Now we have a NASA upgrade card here with some very funny looking art here, actually. Very crazy looking art with the hands. Come on, focus. 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 You gonna focus? Please, camera, focus. Hang on, let me take it out. Bring it back in. He doesn't like this card for some reason. Come on. Go on, focus. Move your keyboard out of frame. Ah, good idea. Yeah, my keyboard's fucking filthy as well. Ugh. I need to clean my keyboard. Hang on, let me move the keyboard right out of the way. Ugh. There we go. Let me move that rubbish out of the way. There's so much shit on my desk right now. Still doesn't want to do it. No, still doesn't. For some reason, it really doesn't like this card, does it? This is a NASA upgrade card. It allows NASA to draw a card, spend 2 bits, draw a card. So again, what makes NASA very powerful is that she comes with a lot of power and kind of like power manipulation. But then, kind of like Tenma, she gets a shitload of card draw as well. But where NASA differs from Tenma is that NASA has to pay to draw cards. She doesn't get it for just winning a fight. But depending on what's going on, that might actually be better. Having to pay for it rather than having to win a clash. And then it seems it just doesn't like that card for some reason, because Yuri goes immediately into frame. But we've got here, so we've got the Hakushika Yuri upgrades. She's got the cheapest upgrade for only a 2-bit cost for a 4/4. And the first time you play an action card each round, Yuri gains +3 influence. So as you can probably tell from this, Yuri's whole thing is Yuri plays a little bit like an assassin kind of persona. So she tends to have like a 50-50 split of content and action cards, if not more, heavier on the action card side. And kind of what you do with Yuri is you use your action cards to surprise your opponent rather than just try to win via sheer content card like board presence kind of thing. So one of the things with Yuri is that she has access to so many different action cards that can do so many different things. It's always like a surprise, a bit of an assassination kind of deck really, rather than like a big dick power kind of mover. Is there a card for Yuri's brother? I think there is. I think there is a card about Larry. Leah has a card with Ash as well. Let's see. I'll see if we'll get the Ash card for Leah. Next, we've got a fan favorite card here. This is a shiny card. We've got Feet, a Holy Deep Dive, with Leah's feet on the front, kind of covered a little bit by the description of what the card is. So if you have 5 or more influence than your opponent on this platform, draw 2 cards. An excellent form of card draw for Leah. Decent power. And the quote here is from Leah's 100k feat stream, where she's dressed up as a nun and she goes, "Get holy, get holy, get holy." And she also shows Rin Mama's feet as well. So yeah, very good card here. Great coloration, very shiny. Must have in Leah's deck, I think. Have 3 copies of these in Leah's deck. I want to try to get closer to Leah's feet. There's Leah's toe beans here. Good memories. And then finally on this pack, we've got No Show. Here we've got Art of NASA. She's slept through her stream by accident. She's missed a stream because she's oversleeping. Oh my god, look at fucking how shiny that one is. It's not even, I don't think this is even going to focus because of how much it's mirroring. I don't know. Alright, it has, look at that. For each bit you spend to play this card, choose one opposing content card on this platform to lose 3 this clash. So yep, this is a very good form of getting NASA to 0 bits to get the effect of her persona and at the same time control your opponent as well. Alright, next platform. I mean, next cards. Yeah. Am I going to get anything good on this one, I wonder? I really hope I get some signed cards. Oh, look at that. We have another NASA card. Oshi Push really wants me to play NASA for some reason, because I'm always drawing like great NASA cards. So here we have another NASA card. We have the final NASA upgrade. And this is what makes NASA so oppressively strong. By the way, the holographics, like the shinies on this card are incredible. Because you can see her eyes also have shiny bits in the middle. But NASA's final upgrade is really cheap. Not only is it really cheap, it's got one of the biggest bit incomes per turn at 6. So you'll be drowning in money as well. So you can potentially play this card by turn 2. You'll be getting 6 bits per turn, which does a shitload of work with NASA. And then you've got the effect of activate, spend 3 bits, draw 2 cards. So again, this is just an oppressively strong persona card upgrade, particularly if you do play this very early. Like if you're up against a NASA player and they play this on turn 2, you're almost fucked really, unless you play certain decks. But yeah, I really like the shininess on this card. Look, so you can see the eyes look like that normally, and then in the light, there we go. Shiny eyes, normal eyes, shiny eyes, normal eyes, shiny eyes. Great cards. Ooh, we have a shiny Pippa card now. We have Toxic Gaming, which is Pippa to a T. I did my best to teabag, despite there not being a crouch option. So this is a good card to have in NASA deck. It's also a good card to have in Mishru's deck, potentially, since it's a Poggers card. So when you spend bits, and you basically drop this card for 2 bits, and then you spend however many bits as well to delete an opposing content card on this platform. So essentially what this card does is you have to play 2 to play it, and then if you've got, then you could say like, and then I'm going to spend an extra 3 bits to delete a content card that costs 3 bits. And depending on how many bits you got, if you got 10, play this for 2, and then choose to delete a card of 8 bits or less, whatever you want, basically. So again, a very versatile form of card control, but it can be quite expensive for what it is. Force of movement, don't need that. Oh, here we go. We've got some more upgrades here. I'm actually short on upgrade cards, so it's good to have some more. I have the Urika upgrade card here, the tier 1 Urika upgrade. I don't use it personally, but I can think of many occasions where you would want to use it. So Urifu, when you have exactly 1 content card in this platform, gains +4. So again, pretty powerful. 3-bit, 9 influence, potentially. I really like the art of Urika on this one. I think Urika looks really cool here. She looks cool and menacing and mean, but mostly cool. Next we have Mishru's upgrade. I think this is the only upgrades really that you do want to run from Mishru. Is it going to focus? Is it not like the art on this one? So Mishru has the most expensive. There we go. So Mishru has the most expensive of the tier 1 upgrades at 4. Everyone else's upgrade costs 3 for the tier 1. But where Mishru's upgrade is different is that she gets 5 bits per turn on a tier 1 upgrade, whereas everyone else has a maximum of 4. So Mishru's final upgrade, which costs 8, gives you 6 per turn, so it's only an extra 1 for double the cost. But then her final upgrade allows you to delete a card that costs 5 or more on any platform, so it's swings and roundabouts really. I don't think the 8-bit cost of a final upgrade is worth it for 1 extra income per turn, so I just run 3 of these. And as you can see here, Mishru's effect, when you have 1 content card on this platform that costs 3 or less, she gains +4 power. So again, that's what Mishru is all about. Mishru is all about flooding with cheap cards, buffing them, and then using some control abilities to move stuff around. Next, we've got Instant Replay, which is a pretty powerful action card involving Yuri. So this is an independent synergy card. Your persona gains 10 influences clash, and if the current platform is independent, you gain 2 bits back, so it becomes a 2-bit instead of a 4-bit cost card. Again, very nice art. As a man who likes pantyhose and stockings, again, peak art here on this one. Here we go. This is one of the focal cards I have on my Tenma deck that I call Discardma. So here we've got License for Winning. Here we go. So what this does is it buffs your persona by 3 influences clash, and for each opponent, opponent discards 1 card from their hand. I really attract all them beautiful and gorgeous women. Classic Tenma quotes. But there's a card called Halloween Special that allows you to replay cards from your trash. So you can combine Halloween Special with License for Winning and just constantly spam discard effects on your opponent to prevent them from drawing cards and clear their hands. So I think this is an excellent card to have, at least in the Tenma deck I've built, because you just discard spam your opponent. Next we have in character. We've got Yuri in a butler's outfit. And what this does is if your persona is unupgraded, then you just spend 1 bit to give them +4. If it's an upgraded persona, then you give them +7. So it's basically just a little bit of easy power. If somebody kneels, I'm going to kneel down too, so I can take your hands. Oh, isn't that cool of Yuri to say that? I think Yuri looks actually pretty good in men's clothing. But again, look at the size of her fucking Yuris. They're huge. Huge Yuris. She hand rips. Yep. And then we've got Batsu Bracket. Another Yuri card. So here, you can combine this with Discardma if you want to. When played, each opponent discards 2 cards from their hand. People die when they are killed. Emiya Shiro. So, Oshi Push, you can play Oshi Push with up to 4 people. So this card scales even better the more opponents you have. So you can do a 2 versus 2 if you wanted to, or you could do like a free-for-all with 3 or 4 people. Obviously, if you're doing a free-for-all, then this card stacks really well because it's like a 7-bit card. You're discarding 2 from everyone. So again, big power. Very useful card. And then we have another card as part of the discard kind of mechanics in the game. Hang on, get in focus. Get in focus, please. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. So we've got Rage Game here with Tenma throwing a fit over a microphone. When played, each opponent discards 1 card from their hand, costs 4 bits. I'm going to drink 7 beers after this stream. Classic Tenma. Yeah. Amcho and I have tried to make this card work in decks. We just find that even with the discard effect, it's a bit expensive and weak for what it does. So yeah, I don't have that in any of my I don't have it in any of my decks. All right, next pack. Yeah, come on, you bastards. Okay, we got another puzzling puzzle. We've already seen that one. We've got a shiny. So here we've got SSD support funds. So that's Tenma getting her new SSD. and the donathon she had for it. Well, it wasn't really a donathon. People just threw money at her when she mentioned it. These fuckers keep throwing money in my face. I remember that stream very well. And then his Tenma being flooded with money. Play only during a clash. Your persona gains 8. And if it's Tenma particularly, then you get, it costs 1 less to play. So it becomes a 2. Gain 8 power, which is highly valuable. Good value for this one. Great art again. I love the art and the flavor and the quotes on these cards. It really shows that Oshi Push put a lot of effort into the research and flavor of the game. Oh yeah, now here we go. Now we've got a Tenma upgrade card. So here we've got Mi-chan herself. This is a tier 1 Tenma upgrade. Draw a card. You can discard it to gain a card. Gain 4 bits per turn instead now, and it has an influence of 6. So you've got cute little lolly Tenma with a big barrel of sake. Reminds me of Pippa getting Akasupered until she wept. Yeah, not quite as dramatic, not quite as tragic, Tenma's one. Pippa's one was a lot heavier. It's still very nice though. And now we have the tier 1 Leah upgrades. So here's Leah, again with that like stock company art of Leah with the I'm not sure what she's holding in her hand actually. A fork, a spoon, something like that. But yep, this is Leah's tier 1 upgrade. The first time you play a content card each round, she gains a bonus of 3, and you get 4, 6 each turn as well. Hey, Ixius. Good morning. Good Merry Christmas. How you doing, buddy? Sorry. I keep getting, like, shocked. I keep getting spooked by people in the FaZe community. I don't know if you're a buddy or a lady, Ixius. So, I'm just going to call you buddy regardless. Good morning, buddy. I was shocked to find out Pippu Paladin was a woman. I wasn't aware if Pippu was a girl or a boy. And then she's like, I'm a girl. And I'm like, wait, what? What? A girl in the FaZe Connect community? Ugh, disgusting. You're a guy, buddy. Okay, thank you. Hello, buddy. And next we have Requested Song Stream. I have 2 of these on my Urika deck. I think it's essential for Urika, for card draw. But what you do here is you spend 3 bits and you can look at the top 2 cards in your deck, put one in the trash, the other in your hand. So it's a great way to like cycle through your deck and find something you really need to play. Hello, I'm Buddy Gender. Buddy's agenda. But yep, great card. Cute little Urika chibi art here. Turtle emoji. Yep. Lies, there are no women on the internet. Apparently there are. But you know what? One thing that is true is Gay Connect. All the most FaZe Connect bros are boy kisses. Or they give the homie some kisses. Which I don't know why. I don't know if it's just a VTuber fan thing or a FaZe Connect thing. But there's an awful lot of boy kissing going on in this community. I mean, I don't blame them either, honestly. I mean, girls are gross, men are cool. So why not kiss a man? Here we've got moldy bread with Urika. We've got Urika with the famous moldy bread incident. I can't remember. I think she actually ate the moldy bread, didn't she? And then she said it like gave her food poisoning or something. So here's moldy bread with Urika. Yeah, getting food poisoning was not part of the plan. Urika so far is the only member of FaZe Connect to eat moldy food or drink and actually get ill from it. So she's clearly got the weakest. Urika's clearly the weakest member of FaZe Connect. I thought the internet was all men and lies. It is all men and lies. What a great way to describe the internet. Meanwhile, Wemmy just tanks it, yeah. With recent Fem Clipper situation, I can see that being the case. Boy kisses, yeah. God, even fucking Pebble got a feminization version of himself now. Oh, here we go. Here she is. Now we've got the Pipkin Pippa persona card itself. So each time Pippa gets a clash reward, she gains 1 bit. She's a 3/4. So here we go. Beep, 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 beep. What do we got? Oh, here we go. We've got another Pippa card. We've got Gorilla Stream with Pippa in a little gorilla outfit. Focus. Here we go. Got Gorilla Stream with Pippa. She's wearing a gorilla outfit. This allows you to play it on any platform, not just the platform where your persona is. So this is a great way to make Pippa go wide get the effect from Shippa. The effect of Shippa gives a 2 influence for each platform where there's a content card. So this allows you to kind of like just aggro and snowball and like ramp all over the place. So I have 3 of these in my Pippa deck. Come on, focus. Focus, don't unfocus. Come on, focus again. Focus. Focus. Why won't you focus? Focus. Focus. Because there we go. They have block game for monkeys. I think block game is a reference to Minecraft. They have Minecraft for monkeys. Very cute card. Wemmy got that medieval peasant gene set up, yeah. Like Wemmy's just got the Wemmy's just is like Wemmy is Nurgle's strongest soldier. I've eaten anything from 4-day-old soup to cut being outside their fridge for 2 weeks. I somehow avoided most foodborne illnesses despite that. Yeah, I'd eat like 2-day-old Chinese that I've left out on my desk, and I've seemed to be fine. So I think I've got a strong stomach as well. Ooh. And then finally, we've got Uwu. So we've got here a Lolly Urika. We've got Lolly Urika. Move your persona to this platform during a clash if you use a discard effect. Urika owns 5 flannels. Yeah, that's and the rest. Her lime green shorts, her Batman t-shirt, and 5 flannels. So yeah, we've got a cute little Lolly Urika here.
Ooh, huggy wuggies. Ooh, pounces on you, X3.
I'm so sorry about that. All right, next pack. Here we go. Oh, I just got the first one spoiled. Ooh, holy shit. Okay, hang on. We've got a lot of shinies here. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm drinking Coke as I'm streaming. I probably shouldn't do that. So first shiny, we've got NASA's Dream. So we've got the NASA Unique platform card. I don't know if this is going to fucking... Here we go. It has focused. So when you play a content card on this platform, you may pay 2 to draw 1 card. So here we've got like a little themed NASA platform card. Each phase origins of each Uber has one, and you'll see the next one in a moment. So here we've got NASA's Room, we've got some pink bed, we've got an astronomer's telescope, we've got a book, we've got a diary, and we've got like the dream theme, like that purple and like golden silvery star icon that kind of matches NASA's dress. Hey, Warlord. Merry Christmas, Warlord. How are you? Next up, we've got Pippa's quarters. We've got Pippa's room here. Pippa's quarters. Focus. Here we go. Pippa's quarters. So here we've got a game, a PlayStation 5 controller, 2 screens, the rabbit, like a rabbit chair, little rabbit plushie on the sides, and it's all pink. And for some reason, she's got like a SpongeBob window going into her room as well. I don't know what the SpongeBob window is all about. But Pippa's quarters, when you have 1 content on every platform, your persona gains 5 influences platform. So again, this stacks up very well with Shipkin Shipper as well on top of things. So I do run a Pippa's quarters in my Pippa deck. Keeps the mold out, I suppose so. Ooh, yeah, this is one of the nicest Mishru cards here. So here we've got closed beta with Mishru, just some great Mishru art here. I really like this one. When you play an action card during a clash, this card gains 3 influences clash, so it becomes a full 10, which is very powerful. Closed beta. My son cleans his bedroom every week, which is another Mishru reference. I'm pretty sure Oshi Push got like all the Mishru references for the game from the video I made on Mishru actually. So I think pretty much every every clip I had in the Mishru video, they used for Mishru references in the game, which is cool. Next we have, oh yeah, I've already shown Mahjong Tournament actually. Don't worry about that one. Historical Lion again, we've already shown that one. Oh, here we go. We got a card with Mumi on it. So here we have Mega Capping. with Uruka and her many hats, and we have a pissed off Mumi behind her as well, about to correct Uruka and her bratty behavior. So again, Mega Capping is a 4-bit card, and you gain 8 influence. A lot of the blue bears are still produced sexually. I can't remember the context to that one actually. It's kind of at like at the back of my mind a little bit. I kind of know where it is, but I can't quite remember it. Hey, Merry Christmas, Holy Man. How you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you're all having a good time and enjoying lots of lovely food. Next, we've got Origins video. We got some stock Phase Connect company art. Come on, get in focus. There we go. Stock Phase Connect company art. We've got Pippa here with a arm full of carrots. And this is actually, ironically enough, this is actually a must-have in any Tenma deck, I think. Because Tenma is an experience-based persona. And the way this card works is that every time you play an experience style content card, this card gains +2 power. So it can very quickly combo into a mega powerful card. Like you just drop 2 like experience cards this round, and it becomes a 3-bit 10 influence cards. Like even just 1, and it's already stronger, like as strong as most 4 drops, right? Very good card, this one. I wonder if they have the balls to do slur cards for Panko. I've sent Oshi Push a spreadsheet of Panko references. I have mentioned like the Indian stream. I have mentioned Do Not Redeem. I have mentioned Panko Stew. And I've mentioned all of that shit. So hopefully they do put it in. I've told them all about the Panko slurs. Thank you very much for the gifted membership, I study, buddy. Thank you. Much appreciated, buddy. Thank you much. Panko free, brown lady cards. Yeah. Now we've got Embrace Scuff. So we've got FaZe Mirai here. We've got Nasa's just dropped a plate of drinks. And then we've got Iori and Mishu in the background in brilliant and amazing maid dresses who are concerned for NASA and to bust in. Very cute art. I really like the art on this one. It's very nice and colourful. I love the expressions on everybody's faces. If you put in the Ice Cube one, don't include me. Oh, here we go. We got Royalty Song. Here, so we just got a nice art of Uruka on a black background, drinking a cup of coffee. Welcome to Phase Connect. And then finally, on this pack, we've got a Fishman card. We got Gold Farming with Sakura with a load of money sat on his throne. This is a must-have, I think, in the Mystery deck. Once you have another Poggers content card in play, this card gains kickback, gain 1 bit. I beat the #1 PvP guy on my server. I'm sure you did, Fishman. I believe you. He lies as naturally as he breathes. All right, next pack. Alrighty. Oh, this is a nice theme card. Oh, fantastic. Here we go. Okay. Here's some cool ones. First off, we have Brother Lover, starring Leah's alter ego, Ash. We've got male Leah there. Play only if your persona is Leah, and play only during a clash. Oh, you only play it during a clash, yeah. Double the printed influence on 1 content card this clash. I need somebody who can turn on a flashlight really fast. Here we go. We've got Ash. Hell yeah. I put this on my Leah deck. I think it's a good card. Next, we have another shiny. I think Tenma ripped this one. No, actually, Holy Man. It's many different artists. There's several artists who contribute to this one. There's some Japanese names who I don't recognize. But there's people like Minky and stuff as well. Here, we have Christmas special. And look, we've got all the Phase Origins and little Christmas outfits, giving you a Christmas present. Isn't that nice? 3 cakes inside. I used to put this in my Urika deck, but I don't do it anymore now. I think it's actually quite weak. Actually, quite a weak card. Still very nice art there. Got Mishru with a big fucking hat as well, taking up a lot of real estate. Got another Leah upgrade card. Got another Urika upgrade card. Another Mishru upgrade card. Oh, here we go. We've got classic Tenma here. I'm really sad that Tenma herself can't actually play this card, unfortunately. Even though this is like Tenma in a nutshell, and she can't even play it, which is disappointing. But here we've got Desk Slam. We've got Tenma and her many cabbages bagging the desk. Delete one content card that costs 3 or less. I forgive but never forget. Remember these words. The classic Tenma Fishman reference. Fantastic art here. I really like this card. Brilliant card. You're a brother lover. I'm a brother lover. We should fuck each other's brothers. Fuck each other's bros. Oh, here we go. We've got some more brilliant Urika art here. We've got Encore Performance. We've got Urika in a lovely dress, as opposed to her usual Tom Bear antics. And I think Encore Performance is a really strong card that's a must include in any deck that you can put it in. When played, return one card from your trash to your hand, which is always good to have, especially as action cards go straight in the trash after using them. You know what? Maybe I should... God, how do I... Maybe I should warm up. Yep, and it's quite a... It's a decently powerful card as well at 2-4. Very good card, this one. I really like it. Kevin still dreads. She really is the perfect idolu. I'm the perfect idolu. Anniversary celebrations here. So we've got a bunch of phase origins in Yukatas, I think they're called, right? Yukatas. Got Tenma, Urika, Leah, Nasa. And you use this more for the discard effect of gain 1 bit. But you can play it, I suppose, if you wanted to. Particularly if you're like Leah and you're playing a Necromancer deck. You can now punch every single generation. I don't know what that's a reference to, actually. I remember Pippa. I remember Tenma threatening to punch Pippa. But I don't know the reference to this one. Ooh, we've got the old Urika loading screen art here. We've got Spooky Town with Urika, like the Halloween loading screen that she like kept using for another 8 months after that Halloween stream for some reason. And she's trick-or-treating. She's dressed up in a nice outfit. Again, you use this more for the discard effect rather than actually playing it as a content card. It's called Spooky Town. If someone killed you, would you not be compelled to kill them back? Based Urika believes in the Second Amendment and stand your ground laws. Based Urika confirmed she supports the castle doctrine. And then finally, we've got Sweaty Gaming with Mishru. I really like this one as well. So when played, if you're dominating this platform, you may delete one content card on this platform with 5 or more. So this is again some form of Mishru control. So this is how you can use Mishru to like help prevent being overcome by bigger cards. And it just says, I'm going to go crazy. Probably because she's getting angry at playing Bloodborne or something, since Mishru was beaten by Bloodborne. Next pack. Alright. Ooh, I just saw that card. Oh shit! Oh my god, is it? Oh, it's not signed, sadly. But oh my god, I'm really happy with this card. It's a shame it's not a Kami, it's not signed, but still, I'm very happy to see this, especially as it's the final upgrade. Here we go. This is the second rarest. Well, this is the third rarest type overall, but this is the guaranteed. How do I describe this? This is the third rarest rarity type overall, but this is the second rarest rarity type that's like that you'll see in mainstream circulation, if that makes sense. And each box is guaranteed at least one of these because it's called a Cur S. So here we've got an Urika final upgrade, Gomi Kuma. Again, the camera really doesn't do it justice for like the colors and the effects on this holographic card. It looks fucking fantastic with that blue and the shininess of it. But and as you can see, it's a full art upgrade card as well. So the other ones we've seen so far have a border, whereas this one is full art. The entire card is plastered in the art. It's a Kur S, and this is Urika's final upgrade at 7 bits. I only run 3 of these in the Urika deck. These are the only upgrades I run. And when you have exactly 1 content card on this platform, Urika gains 5 influence. And she has an activate effect where you can delete one of your content cards on any platform to draw 2 cards. So you kind of have like, you can help do this if you've got like more than 1 card on your platform. You can activate the effect of this to delete a shit card you don't need and draw another 2 without having to spend anything, which is really good. SSR Urika, yeah, exactly. It looks good, right? It looks really good. It looks even better in real life. Gonna put this one in the sleeve. I need 3 of these. It'd be nice to have one. It'd be nice to have like a serialized one. But it's like, yeah, I don't know how to describe the holographic effect of it. It's like, you know, it's got loads of little shiny spots in it, which look amazing on that blue. I'm very happy with that one as well. Got the Tenma Skeb and the Urika upgrade shiny. I'm very happy with that. Next, we've got Iori's Den here. So this is Iori's personal platform card that only she can play. If we're gonna get this to, are we gonna get this to focus? I don't think we're going to be able to get this to focus, are we? Go on, focus. Focus, focus, focus. You can see the coloration in it, though, when I do that with the lights. No, you can't see it, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to be able to get it to do it. But what Iori's platform card does is it allows you to gain 1 bit the first time you play an action card during this round. So, yeah, I don't think it's it's not really the most detailed platform card, and it's not the best effect either, but given that Iori plays an awful lot of action cards, it's still relatively worthwhile for her. Next, we've got Yapping. Focus, focus, there we go. We've got Yapping. So this card gains 3 influence for each of the other platforms, so you have a Zatsudan content card. So each card, as you can see here, has a color, and it has a style. So when you build a deck in Oshi Push, you can only match cards of the same type and same color of the persona. So Pippa's a red persona, which means you can only play red cards in a Pippa deck, or cards of the Zatsudan type. And Zatsudan is identified by like this speech bubble, kind of like quotation icon here at the top. And here we've got Pippa yapping on a megaphone. I'm going to try to get this back in focus again. Hang on, let me try to, let me see if this is out. Are you going to focus now? Come on, there we go. Yep, so I red pill my viewers. True. Is that true, guys? Does Pippa red pill you guys? Is that what she does? You laugh, you lose. Oh. Oh, okay. We've got Gaming Marathon here. There we go. We've got Mishru playing on a Nintendo Switch. I think that is. She's got some coffee with cream on the side. And it just says, Nya. She's just making a cute cat noise. Again, this art is peak. Absolutely peak art. I love this. But for a 8-bit card that just has 21 power and doesn't do anything else, I don't know if, like, there's no deck, there's no reason you would ever play this. It's just a very weak card for that cost that doesn't do anything. Great art, though. I really like it. Very nice Mishru, I agree. Pippa Yappa, color red, exactly. This is one of the best cards in the game right here. I put this in every deck that can run it. We've got Mukbang ASMR, no pancakes, and we've got NASA stuffing herself in a nice feast for a Mukbang ASMR stream. What makes this card very powerful is it's decently powerful. It's a 7-bit 10. So 7 bits with 10 power is very weak, but, well, not very weak. It's a bit disappointing. But you can activate this card once per round, and it allows you to move this card to another platform. So you can kind of use this card to like shift it to different platforms wherever it's required. And that's actually quite a powerful effect. So this is a very, very good card. Next, we have Courtroom Roleplay with Pippa. I think this is a must include in any Tenma deck. Whilst your opponent has 3 or more cards in their hand, which they almost always do, this gains +3 influence. So this is pretty much always a 2-bit 7 influence card. So it's like a 2-bit card with the power of some 4-bit cards. So it's a great stat stick. They're putting nanotechnologies inside of the vaccines. Again, more Pippa schizo conspiracy theory quotes on Pippa cards, which you love to see. Got a Batsuit bracket, we've already seen that one. Rage Game, we've already seen that one. Oh, here we go. This is a great card. Now we have Suck on Copium. We've got Leah in a tank of copium with an oxygen mask. And it says, "I'm so straight, all I think about is kissing men," which is a fantastic Leah quote. And this is a must-have in the Mystery deck, and you use it primarily for the discard gain 1 bit, because this is the only card in the game that Mystery could discard and gain money from. But this is a fantastic card. Yeah, I mean, Pippa does quote a lot of Alex Jones, so... Oh, she did. She used to. Next pack. Ugh. Come here, you bastard. There we go. Right, what have we got? Okay, license for winning. We've already done that one. In character, we've already done that one. Instant replay, we've already done that one. Uwu, we've already done that one. Gorilla Stream, we've already done that. Ah, here we go. During the Fun, we've already done that one. Put you away. Next, we have Big Cheese, which is a reference to Leah and her hatred. Leah hates cheese. So this is a reference to Leah and her hatred of cheese. Here we go. If you're dominating this platform... Oh, why did it gain focus there and then lost it again? Come on, get in focus. Here we go. If you're dominating this platform, gain 1 token on any platform. I run this in my... wait, do I? Actually, I don't really run this anymore in my decks now, thinking about it. I run different stuff as well. But you can definitely run this in many people's decks. I think it's a very great... I think the strongest meta in Oshi Push is token manipulation. Do you eat that other cheese too? And then you've got Leah in like the reflection of the knife looking terrified of the cheese. And the cheese has a very suspicious face on it. I don't know what the cheese wants to do to Leah, whether it wants to eat her or do something that Leah cons like think about doing to Leah. I think the cheese wants to lick Leah, I think. Very good card there. Yeah, how do you hate cheese? I know, right? Like, even if you hate eating blocks of cheese, everybody loves melted cheese. Melted cheese is amazing. Next here, we have Super Toast Tart, which is a reference to Urika burning a Pop-Tart that one time. Bake for 9 to 10 minutes. If you have a look closely at the toaster, you can see the reflection of a crying Urika who's upset that she's burned her Pop-Tart. Again, I run one of these in the Urika deck. I do think it's a good card, but it's a double-edged sword of a card. So it's a 6-bit card, gain 9 influence, which is mediocre for a 6-bit. But the activate effect allows you to reveal the top card of your deck, so that means both players can see what it is. You don't hide it. And then this card gains power equal to the bits cost of the revealed card. And then you return the revealed card face down to the top of your deck. So, because Urika runs a load of very expensive cards because of how her deck works, this could potentially be a 6-bit, like, 17 influence card, which is incredibly powerful for the turn you activate it. But the problem is that Urika doesn't just run really big cards, though. She does require a bunch of very cheap cards in her deck at the same time. So, like, every time I've actually had Burnt Toast Tart and used it, I've only gained like 2 to 3 influence. So I've only ever been able to get it to a 6-bit 13, like 12 influence card, which really isn't worth it. But I still think it's worth having in the deck, because just knowing what the next card you're going to draw is can be quite helpful to you. Hey, Teddy Strickland. How's it going, buddy? Happy Christmas, my friends. How are you? Happy Christmas, Kobeni. Have I drank all the coffee yet from Face Connect, Kabeni? Not yet. I've got a Dizzy and Jelly coffee on the way. I'll be reviewing them soon. Hey, Merry Christmas, Darren. How you doing, buddy? A whole new level of Gale failure. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I've got a Dizzy and Jelly coffee reviews on the way once those 2 coffees come. Oh, I really like this card. Is this a shiny? I think this is a shiny. We've got a Mishiru Elden Ring reference here. Level 2 Naked Club. Hang on. Come on. Get in focus. Here we go. So we've got here Mishiru playing Elden Ring as the Deprived. This is her when she was playing Elden Ring like level 2 with a Naked Club and beat Margit the Foul Omen like this because she's a god gamer. So with this Mishiru cards, you can play any number of content cards from your trash with a combined cost of 5 or less of 3. So Mishiru can discard a lot of cards to gain their effects, and then you drop this card down to basically then play the cards that you've just discarded. So it's a way of essentially treating your trash as like another draw deck, basically. So this card, very limited in use because it's very expensive. So I only run one of the... I do run this in my deck, but I only run one of them, unfortunately. What kind of panties do you wear? And this is a reference to her like choosing different armor types to wear prior to the Margit fight. And then she made it like a joke about like the panties that Sakuna wears, like his trousers, basically. But I really like the art for this one. Mishiru looking absolutely fine in this card art. Kara's card, yeah. And now finally, for this pack, we've got the Cringe song with Urika again, a chibi Urika. All other content cards on this platform lose -3 influence. So this is a great card for Urika to counter like aggro players, like a Mishiru player, for example, who is swarming the platform with loads of cards. This severely weakens them. We go together like a butt and a thong. Like these fucking quotes that these Phase Connect talents say sometimes. We go together like a butt and a thong, like honestly. And for 5 bits as well, for basically an 11 influence card. You know, it's very good. This is a very good card. I run 2 of these in my Urika deck. Alright, next card. Next pack. Every time people mention thongs, I just think of Borat, that scene in Borat where he's wearing the mankini. It's like, ugh. Oh my god, please open up. Come on, pack. Oh my god, this pack doesn't want to open. Hang on a minute. Come on, pack, open. Oh my god, I'm going to need the scissors again. 1 second. I'll open up these starter packs as well, maybe. I don't think I'll have the time to do it this stream. Oh shit. Oh no, I dropped the cards everywhere. Okay. Ugh. Scissors. Don't know why this pack won't open. Hopefully that's good news. Is that a good omen if I can't rip a pack open? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Gotta drop the scab card on the floor. I didn't put it in a sleeve yet. Oh my dear god. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Oh my god, that was a good omen. I can already see the good cards. Okay, hang on. Already done that one, 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 already done that one. Here we go, some new ones, 2 new ones. So here we have a reference to Leah's Chris Chan stream. Yes, Oshi Push put a Chris Chan reference in the card game. And here we've got Internet Historian. So this is Leah doing her deep dives into internet history shit. Oh, I had it then for a second. Come on, refocus, come on. There we go. So here we've got Leah, the Internet Historian. This allows you to return 1 content card from your trash to your hand, or if it's Leah, you can return 2 content cards to your hand. Don't laugh at him, Leah. He won and you lost. That's an understatement. This is a great card. Whether or not you want to put this into your Leah deck depends on whether you want to run the Necromancer Leah deck or not. And then finally, we've got a very rare version of the Leah upgrade cards, the tier 1 version. So again, we've got full card art here. Looks very nice. A bit of shininess. This is one rarity down from the Uruka one, though. This isn't the this one isn't as rare as the Uruka one I pulled earlier. This is a Kur, not a Kur S. There's no Amy in the game at the moment, Kobeni. At the moment, it's only Phase Origins cards are in the game. Yeah, and then I've got a Tenma one here as well that I pulled another day. Okay, let's open up the next pack. This one ripped open just nicely, which is a bad omen, I think. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Okay, yep, that's a new card. 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 These two are not new cards. Okay, here we go. We've got a lot of new cards now. First card. As a gag, there's a Nags card for some reason, really. Oh, I didn't know there was a Nags card in there. I don't know which one that is. Here we've got Eat a Spider. So this is a reference to Pippa's tarantula eating stream. This card is like a removal style of card. So this is like if you want to play a more control removal based Pippa card. Oh, rabies on card gambling. Yeah. It's like eating pencil shavings, but with a mental debuff. God, do you guys remember the fucking tarantula eating stream? That was disgusting. Especially when you had the ant was running off with a piece of tarantula as well. Because her room was still full of ants at the time. But yeah, you can see he's like a pixelated dead spider in the middle of a plate. And Pippa looks like she's ready to tuck in. Really fun piece of card art, this one. Next we have the Michiru Unique platform card, which is called Michiru's Cabin. Hang on, are you going to focus? I don't think it wants to focus. Oh, are you going to focus? Come on, focus. No, it looks very cool though. It's very shiny and purpley. And what Michiru's Cabin does is it basically prevents cards that cost 5 or more from being played on this platform. So this helps Michiru kind of compound the game because Michiru is all about playing cards that cost 3 or less and swarming the board with them. So again, that running that platform in the Michiru deck helps, you know, helps prevent your opponent. Like it shuts down an Uruka player from being able to do anything basically. Next card, we have Disruption Stream with Iori in it. The only one you can redacted on is me, Dave. I don't know what this is a reference to. I imagine some herd members here might know what this is a reference to. I don't know if this is Iori being a degenerate and wants like Lightning McQueen to fuck her or something, or whatever it is. But yeah, this card is about token manipulation. So you spend 3 bits to force your opponent to move a token from this platform, and they have to put it on a different platform. So that if you're about to lose a platform, you could maybe use this card to like delay the game by another round. She gets to dominate her own platform, basically. That's right. Whereas with the other platforms, they tend to, well, some of them do really benefit the talent themselves, but some of them also like just give benefits to everyone who uses them. Next, we've got Watch Along. There's an awful lot of like Uruka x Leah gay baiting art in the Oshi push art. So here we have a cinema date with Leah and Uruka, the 2 Les Maxes. And this basically allows you to play a content card during the platform phase when you normally can't do that. So that might allow you to pull off some shenanigans here. I hope she breaks her redacted. Again, I'm not sure what this is a reference to actually. You guys might like this next card. We've got Gaslighting next. We've got Gaslight, which is Pippa in a nutshell. Oh god, let's get it focused. We have to get this one focused. Go on, get focused, get focused, get focused. Focus, go on, focus. Focus. There we go. We've got Pippa looking a bit crazy. She's got a lighter in her hand. She's gaslighting you. I run this in pretty much every deck that can run it. You move one of your tokens from another platform to this platform. So kind of what you do with like Pippa, for example, is you run really wide, you build tokens on other platforms, and then you move tokens from other platforms and put it on the platform you actually want to snipe. So, and there's like nothing an opponent can do about you doing that either. So token manipulation, I think, is like the strongest card effect in Oshi Push. Arm up, torso left. Can't gaslight me, buddy, I burn coal. Well said. Next up, we've got more Pippa. We've got Succumb to Cringe, which is VTubing and Face Connect in a nutshell. So you've got like an Ed, and Eddie style laughing art here of Pippa and Leah laughing and being cringe about stuff. You've got Pippa hissing here. And it allows you to return one content card that costs 3 or less to its owner's hand. So it's a worse version of Desk Slam, but some decks can't use Desk Slam and others can only use Succumb to Cringe. So yeah, there's kind of like thought behind why Succumb to Cringe is the way it is. And you can also use Succumb to Cringe on one of your own cards as well, maybe to get an effect. Yeah, Pippa did calm herself down, worried about how her antics might look for the rest of her gem mates and get First Connect into trouble. I'm really enjoying all the art as well. The art in this game is fantastic, especially the references. Here we have more Nun Leah. We have Confessional Stream Leah. And what this does is this allows you to, for one turn, buff the power of another content card by 4. So it's a temporary 2/8 basically, which is very powerful. Raise both your hands at the same time. And here's non-Catholic Leah, the tropical Mexican, looking all holy and lovely. Very nice art, this one. I really like the sun effect on this. It's very nice. And then finally, for this pack, we've got Peaceful ASMR. And we've just got some cute NASA here, wearing a sweater during the autumn. And it says, NASA is all moe, there's no gap. Which is true. NASA is the cutest fucking thing on the planet. Cute NASA. Alright, next pack. How many packs we got left? Still got a few, but it'll probably be quicker since we are running out of unique cards to show off. I think, he says, as he draws nothing but new cards. Alright, let's have a look. We've gone through that one. We've done 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 that one. Oh, here we go. New card. Oh, here we go. 2 new cards. 3 new cards. Oh, yeah. Okay. So here we have Microphone Upgrade with NASA. Bit of an expensive card, but allows you to draw 2 cards and buff one of your personas. Here we go. Your persona gains 5 and you draw 2 cards. A pretty decent card effect. NASA's Pretty Beam. I think Tenma and NASA have both had like microphone upgrade streams, but very cute ASMR NASA there. I can't wait for NASA's new outfit after Sakanda's Gamble. Me too, actually. I'm really looking forward to see what they will what they got planned for NASA. There are generic cards, but it's like the generic cards just have a white border, but every single card has a color scheme because the deck building rules for Oshi Push is type and color scheme. So like Pippa's a red, so she can only use red cards. Uruka's a red, so she can only use red cards, but she can only use cards of the creative type, whereas Pippa can only use cards of the Zatsudan type. Tenma's green, so she can only use green cards, and cards of the experience type. So everything's got a color, but the regular cards will have the white outline, whereas the rarer cards, the rarest kind of cards, have full art, right? Like as you can see with Leah, for example, this has no white border because this is a very rare card. Next card is Tenma's Basement. If I can get this focused, maybe? Will I be able to get this one focused? The camera really doesn't like these mirrored cards. Come on. Oh, we did. There we go. Tenma's deck only. When your persona moves to this platform, draw one card. So if you just place your persona card there, like at the beginning of the round, that still entitles you to draw one card as well. So this card is really beneficial to Tenma, but it's also very beneficial to your opponent as well, right? So I mean, anyone would benefit very much from Tenma's basement. And if you have a look at Tenma's basement, you can see the horse mask on the floor there. You can see the cabbages, and then you see the dungeon where she keeps the can by Nikki behind lock and key. I think Theo's in there as well. And then finally, we have a very cute Tenma card here, the cabbage voice pack card, where she is eating a cabbage, and this is a reference to her voice pack, which is just her eating said cabbage. And this card gains 1 influence for each card in your hand. So there's a hand limit of 7 in Oshi push. You don't have to discard right away if you overdraw. So again, like Tenma tends to benefit well from having a load of card draw, and this card becomes more powerful the more cards she has in her hand. Garbage or cabbage? Look how cute Tenma is here, eating that cabbage. Alright, next pack. I'm very happy I got that super rare Skeb card though. Jesus. Talk about streamer luck. Right, what do we got? Ooh. What do we got here then? What do we got? Ooh. Alright, so we've got another rare Chew on Cables card. You've already seen that one. We've got a new card here. New card here. New card here. New card here. It's got that one. Done that one. VTuber Coffee, we haven't done that one. We done that one. We done that one. Okay. VTuber Coffee. We've got Mishru here in a Starbucks making cups of phase coffee. I'm getting light notes of Grandma's musty chair. I think this is from Mishru, like reviewing her own coffee. And she said it's like she's getting light notes of Grandma's musty chair. So a ringing endorsement of the Mishru phase coffee here from Mishru herself. Again, very cute outfit for Mishru here. I like her ponytail and the bow tie. She's got the tail, the ribbon. I really like her outfit as well. Next, we have Birthday Special. So again, this is just stock company art of Pippa eating some birthday cake for her birthday. If you want to get in focus. Come on, get in focus. Oh my god, come on, get in focus. There we go. There we go. Pippa eating some birthday cake. You've probably seen this art like a million times before. But this card doubles in power if you play it on an independent platform. So it's good for independent synergy. Next, we have Big Head Moment with Mishru playing noughts and crosses on her forehead. This is a great independent synergy card when you play this on an independent platform. Move one of your tokens from another platform to this platform. Don't touch! It's mine! I know what this is a reference to. This is a reference to Mishru planting the bees in the big FaZe Connect Lethal Company collab, where she wiped the entire FaZe Connect team and like killed Rie by planting that beehive in Lethal Company out the doors of the escape vehicle. And then she like managed to find a beehive, and then NASA was going to take the beehive as well. And then when Mishru saw NASA going for the beehive, she started shouting at NASA in perfect English that you've never seen before. And she was going, "Don't touch, it's mine, don't touch." Because I don't think she realized it was NASA doing it. And then she picked up the beehive, dropped it off outside the car, and then she killed Rie and everyone else. And then she started laughing like a maniac. Fantastic stream moment. Americans call it tic-tac-toe. I thought noughts and crosses is different to tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe is a different game. You pulled a Skeb? I did. Hang on, let me go grab it, Zaza. I'll show you. I dropped it on the floor. Hang on a minute. Where are you? Oh, actually, apparently I didn't drop it on the floor. It's just on the desk here somewhere. I haven't really been properly... I haven't properly been, like... What's the word? I haven't been properly, like, stacking this stuff away. Hang on a minute. Oh my god, I'm going to have to go... I know roughly where this desk it is. Just a case of burying under it, digging through everything to find it. Oh my god. So many fucking cards. I'll put that over there. These 2 cards? Yeah, these are still 2 cards I need to show off. Hang on a minute. Tenma. Where are you? Here we go. Found it. Here we go. So this is the ultra rare Skeb cards. This is one of the rarest cards in the game, if not the rarest card in the game. I'm not quite sure about the rarity. And yeah, it's Tenma in a casino, wearing a bunny suit and looking very seductive. Oh my god, why do you want to focus now? You focused much better at the beginning of the stream. Yes, I'm going to be using this Tenma Skeb card as like my stock Tenma Persona card now. Oh god, what did I do with these cards that I still need to draw? Oh yeah, here we go. Hey, Christmas, Felix. Okay, fair enough. When Mystery speaks English, it's amazing. Yeah, Mystery has the ability to speak any language and pronounce it very well, honestly, in her first attempt. Oh, are you getting like weird messages that say you can't post anything, even though you're YouTube subscribers? That's strange. How you doing, Luxter? Merry Christmas, buddy. Next up, we've got Let Them Cook. Let Them Cook. Here we've got more Les Maxing with Leah and Urika. She might not burn things down exactly, but she will bring a disaster. Delete all your other content cards on this platform. So kind of what this card does is it's very, very powerful. It's got the power of like a 7-bit cost card for 5. And the drawback of this card is that if you put it down on a card where you've already got content cards, you have to delete them all. So yeah, this card is like swings and roundabouts, really, in terms of its effectiveness. I think the cringe song from Urika is better than that one. Oh, maybe cupping the card in your hand might help with it. Maybe. Next up, we've got Hakushiku Yuri here. This is the final Yuri upgrade card. Actually, let me just have a look. Let me just hold my fingers around it again, see if that... Yeah, that's fine. So here, this is the final Yuri upgrade card. 6-bit cost. You get 5 bits per turn. The first time you play an action card, you gain 4 influence, and you draw 1 card. So I think Yuri has the weakest final persona upgrade in terms of power, but it balances itself out because her final upgrade is relatively cheap, and she gets a card draw effect as well. I think Leah and Yuri both have the weakest power final personas, but their persona turns into a card draw effect at the final version to balance it out. So yep, we've got some nice stock art here of Yuri in her assassin outfit, about to throw some kunai at something, probably Fishman. Yeah, but card draw, exactly. Card draw is very powerful. So that's where, so it might be weak on influence, but it's still got the card draw effect. Wasn't that Tenma she yelled English at? No, it wasn't. I've seen that video so many times. It was NASA who she was doing the Wild West Showdown voice with, and it was NASA who was making that noise as well. She was going wow wow. If you go back and have a look, it's definitely NASA. Alright, here we go. Not very many packs left now. I'm not going to have time to actually go over the fucking... what's it called? I'm not going to have time to go through... That's a new one. I'm not going to have time to go through Tabletop Simulator, I don't think, unfortunately. That's okay, we can do that another time. I'm going to try to get the NASA upgrade to show up again, actually, on stream. Let's get... Ooh, new card. Ooh! Oh, yeah, here we go. Now we're gaming. These are 2 cool cards. Yeah, okay, let's hang on. Can we get the NASA upgrade to focus this time? NASA upgrade, focus. And what about if I cup it? Oh yeah, that worked. Look at that. So that's the NASA upgrade cards. You can see you've got kind of like weird hand outline around her face, but it allows you to spend 2 bits and draw 1 card. Utatene NASA, Sleepy Say So Dragon. Next up, we've got another favourite in the Face Connect fandom. We've got the Yell at Fish cards. Here, we've got Tenma screaming at the Fishman. Hang on, let's try that again. Let's try that trick again. There we go. Yell at Fish. Oh, she's a perfect idol. She doesn't talk. I run 3 of these in my Tenma deck. It's an amazing card. Delete 1 content card with a bit cost less than the number of cards in your hand. This is a shiny holographic card. Brilliant art here. You've got the fish man, doesn't give a shit, and you've got an angry Tenma grabbing him by the collar and the tie and just screaming at him. Great card this. Absolutely fantastic. Very powerful. Oh, you think it's the booster packs it's focusing on? Good shout. Maybe I'll put that out of the way. Did I just drop something? Hang on a minute. I think I just dropped something. I did. Put that over there. Next card, we've got updated model stream with Leah. There we go. If you're an upgraded persona, gain 2 bits. Bigger, make them bigger. Very weak card, this one. I can't imagine a situation where you would play this one. You might want to play it in a Tenma deck potentially. But yeah, just a standard card, that one. And then we have one of the most powerful cards in the game here. I really like this one. This one is called Long Game. Come on, get you to focus. Come on, focus, please. Come on, focus. What about if I just go back to finger? Here we go. Go back to fingers here. So this is here, NASA's driving a car. I'm surprised she can with her weird dragon gauntlet arms. I want to go to Vancouver. NASA wants to go to Canada. She wants to go to Vancouver. If you're dominating this platform, gain 1 token on another platform. This card is extremely powerful in the hands of Urika and Mishru because of their ability to drag this card across to other platforms as well. So potentially in 1 turn, you might be able to get like 6 tokens on the board in 1 turn with Mishru, or particularly Urika with this card as well, because those two people can drag Long Game to a different platform, and then if you win the clash over that one and are dominating, you're just shitting out tokens everywhere. This is an incredible card, and it's quite cheap as well for what it does. It's very circumstantial because you need to win the clash and dominate, but you can play this quite quickly and easily. So yeah, I think this is one of the strongest, best cards in the game. I always put this in the Urika and Mishru decks. Alright, how many packs we got left? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs left. Might have to cut it early, I don't know, I'll see. I'm around someone else's house today. So we're heading out for a family meal later. So potentially I might have to cut the stream early. We'll see what happens. Alright, PogChamp. Nope, done that one. Sound alert, jump scare. Sweet combo. Fujikura Urika, nope. Cover song, yes. Mishru, yes. Dog food regrets, yes. Eat a spider, I've already done that one. Alright, here we go. We got a nice rare card here now. So we've got Tenma here. We've got Fertima. We've got an old Ara Tenma with a bottle of wine. Tenma's final upgrade is a whopping 8 cost, but you get 6 bits per turn. And the clash reward of draw 2 cards, which is incredibly powerful. Very, very good card. Next, we have a reference to Leah and the dog food regret stream, where she ate the dog food. So this card's quite good. It's a little bit expensive for what it does. But opposing content cards on this platform lose -2. It's not just one either, like all enemy content cards lose 2 in power. And then you've got Leah doing the death Yamcha pose. Leah's basically dead here. She's doing the Yamcha pose after eating the disgusting dog food. Next, we've got a standard Mishru persona card. So here's Mishru's stock persona card. Whilst you've got at least 1 content card on this platform, Mishru gains an extra 1 power. And then finally, we've got Cover Song, which is how you build a Necromancer deck. I want to be a lover. So here you activate, you spend however many bits to play 1 creative content card from your trash with that bit cost. So basically what this means is you spend 3 bits to play a creative content card that's in your trash for 3 bits is what it means basically. And then it's 6-9 to play. And this is like the stock Phase Origins first like group song art essentially. And then we go to the next pack. Okay. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Right. Let's go for get rid of the ones we've already done. Done that. 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 Tenma's basement again. Here we've got a relatively rare. We've got like a shiny version of the stock Tenma art here. So we've got a Midori version of the Tenma persona art. So again, it's just got some shiny effects, and it's just some stock image of Tenma. That's that pack done. Very quick pack. Okay, here we go. Next pack. Is that all the cards? Yep, that's all the cards. Bam. Oh, new cards. Okay, we've already done that one. Already done that one. Already done that one. That one. That one. That one. Okay, only one new card in this one. So here we have Parasocial Trap. So this card is a reference to this, even though this card art has Mishru and Yuri on it, and I really like the art on this one as well, by the way. The art looks fantastic. This one's actually a reference to Tenma and her famous "I'm not your friend, I'm not your guy, buddy" stream, where she's calling people out for parasocialism. This is an extremely powerful card as well, because it allows you to basically just steal one of your opponent's tokens on a platform, and there's no counterplay to this either. So I run 2 of these in my Tenma deck. I think I run 2 of these in my Mishru deck as well. Just a very powerful win condition card that can help you get over the line and take a platform. So very good card, this one. Definitely a must include. Let's get the next pack. Done that one, 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 that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, this pack is a dud. We've already got all of these cards. Last 2 packs. Let's see. Am I gonna get a Kami card? Am I gonna get any signed talent cards? I can't complain about my luck since I got the Skeb card, which is worth more than any of them, but still, I would like to have one signed talent card. Alrighty, let's have a look. Nope, not new, not new. I guess this is technically new. So we've got different art Pippa. So here we've got a different variation of the regular Persona Pippa art. Hey, Lion! Good morning, buddy. Merry Christmas, Lion. I don't know what time it is in Mexico. But Merry Christmas, my friend. How are you doing, Lion? Let's see, any new cards here? Nope, no new cards on this one. Is that it? After that? Yep. So, last pack, guys. Last pack. Are we going to get a signed talent card? Probably not, but I can't complain about the Skeb, though. I'll take the Skeb. Thank you very much for the membership, Snowman Buddy. Thank you very much, my friend. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, the last card. The last card won't fucking rip open, which is a good sign, right? That's normally a good omen. Oh wait, there we go. I ripped it open now. Alright, what do we got? Give us a signed card. Come on, give us a signed Uruka card. Nope, we've already done that one. Already done that one. Already done that one. Already done. Already done. Already done, already done, already done. Nope. Okay, no new cards on this one. That's fine. And that's the entire box. That's the entire box done. We've got an absolute shitload of cards. But yeah, I'm really happy. Even though I really want a signed Uruka card, I didn't get a signed Uruka card. I didn't get one of the serialized versions of that. But to get that Skeb card is incredibly lucky. Actually, oh my god, I think I've lost it now. Where did I put it? I want to show it. I want to show Lion the Tenma card now. I don't know where I put it. Ah, fuck. My fucking old man brain. Where on earth did I put that card? Oh god, I'm gonna have to go through this and find it later. I think. Hang on. Maybe if I dig through the pile that I built up here, I can retrace my steps and find it. Well, I'm gonna have to like properly clean this up later. Nope, not there, not there, not there. I genuinely have no idea where the hell I put that scab card. Did I put it over here maybe? Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. Okay. So I got one of the rarest cards in the game, Lion. So I got the Tenma. Can I get this bastard to focus now? There's a problem. There we go. We got it to focus. There we go. We got the Skeb card of Tenma in the bunny outfit in a casino, looking all hot and bothered, as they say, with fear in the background, staring at her buttocks. One of the rarest cards in the game. Very happy with this. I wouldn't trade this for anything, but I would like to see a signed Uruka card. Yeah, a very, very nice card, this one. I'll be using this as my stock Tenma Persona card. Where'd the Uruka card go as well? Nice to grab that Uruka card again and have a look at that again. I have no idea where the Uruka card went. I think I still stashed that on the left somewhere. Obviously, we got this full art version of Tenma as well. Although I've got 7 of these already. I've got way too many of these full art upgraded Tenmas. Oh my god, I'm dropping cards everywhere now. I think I see it over here. Is this it? No, that's Yuri's stand. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Uruka, where are you? Where's your upgrade card, Uruka? Uruka, where are you? Oh my god, have I buried you under all these cards, Uruka? Too many. Ah, there we go. I found it. So, the Skeb cards. And now I've forgotten where I put that fucking Skeb card. Again. I've already forgotten what I did with that Skeb card. Did I put it under here somewhere? Oh my god, I don't know. I'll fucking find it later. And then this is the other rarest card we got. So this is the second rarest card we got in the pack, which is the third rarest quality in the game. Again, the camera really doesn't do, and like the lighting doesn't do these cards justice. But this card has some really gnarly holographic effects, like bedded into it, like patterns. And this card looks absolutely incredible in real life. So I don't know, if I do end up going to FaceCon, I guess I'll show it to you guys. Don't know if I can like twist it or something so you can see the patterns on it. No, I don't think I can really. Never mind. But nope, great stuff. Great Uru card. Hey lad, how you doing, buddy? 7 of it. Yeah, I know. Oshi Push wants me to play Pippa and Tenma because I get a shitload of like rare Pippa and Tenma and Nasa cards as well. I just think of it as an Uru card since you came up with the name. Yeah, the Uru card. Yeah, exactly. But I guess I'll end the stream there, guys. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, honestly, so I can't really do the demo right now. But I might stream again later tonight and do the demonstration of Oshi Push. But if you guys really like the look of Oshi Push and you want to buy some cards, if you look at the channel description, I put my referral link in there, and if you use that, you'll get 5% off of anything you buy from the Japan Anime Game store, and I get a 5% cut of anything you buy. So win-win for us both here, really, if you do that. Gomi Kuma, yeah, exactly, Cherem. Gomi Kuma. So thank you very much for watching the stream, guys. I probably will be back later tonight after I've gone to some family dinners and stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for the donations, and I'll speak to you all later. Love you all very much. And yeah, I'll see you later. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.